Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. And once again we are over here, and this quest over here is going to give us some inspiration. So I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but we have to recover Narchuil. Okay, fine. Let's weapons of the enemy. Already on chapter 9. We're getting really far through this really quickly.
Terrible dreams in the house of Elrond. Elrond reveals in his sleep that Amarthiel's ring, Narchuil, is being held in the fastness of Barad Durgul.
Okay, so yeah, as I just was going to say, we're on chapter 9 of book 12. I don't know how far. I'm just going to wait for my health to go up. I don't know I don't know what is it? Book 12. I don't know how many chapters are in book 12, but 9 is still pretty quick. So the next one we're in double digits, so that's actually really cool. But either way, we need to come through here. I mean, last time I think it was the same place, but when we were rescuing Laerdan, was it Laerdan? Let's check. Yeah, when we were rescuing Laerdan, I think that took like 10, 11 minutes, so this could take quite a long time depending on how it goes. Yes! I got a shot in the dark page. Amazing for us. We just got a class trait point, which is super cool. We'll look into those in a minute, but we got 10 LOTRO points and a class trait point. So that's also really cool. I need to, again, look into sort of the best things for those, because if I can get LOTRO points out of those as well, that's really nice on top of everything. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be farming, you know, LOTRO points via that method, but, you know, every little helps pretty much. You replaced a missing page in the furthest charge as well. We're doing really well. Furthest charge, page 7, done. So looking into that, actually, we've done a shot in the dark, but let's have a look at anything else. Furthest charge, we've got 2. Way of the Hunter, we've got 1. So that's kind of cool as well. So we're actually getting a bit of headway. But I don't, as I was saying, I don't think there's going to be a, like, oh, this is the best place to do it. It is going to be, I think, a random sort of assortment of things. And we just got a barbed Barghest tail. Cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be like, oh, go here, they'll drop every 2 drops or something like that sort of thing. I think it's just going to be, this is where the highest frequency of enemies are that drop this. You know, you just have to be lucky, but here's the place. Because there's a lot here, you can, you know, sort of, it's like with the Slayer deeds, like, oh, this is the best, this is where, oh my god, we just found another missing page. We are being super lucky today. But yeah, like with Slayer deeds, I think it's going to be like, oh, this is the place with the most amount of enemies related to this deed. Just go here. Like in Ered, for example, this is the best place for the wolves because there's most of them. This is the best place for goblins because, you know, one of the best places for goblins, or 3 in Ered. There's 3 really good places for goblins in there. In Ered because, you know, whatever. But oh, this guy looks like he might be an issue. Let's set a trap, just in case. We're taking fire damage. Not going to be too much, I don't think, because I think we're probably regenerating more in combat than this takes. But it's, I think it's the heat is making our vision a bit weird. Yeah, looks like it. Either that or he's doing something to us. Problem is, I don't particularly think. Oh, I was going to say I don't think he's going to run into our trap, but he is. That's good. Let's actually put a barbed arrow in him. Because one, it still gives us focus, which is nice, and it also slows him down a bit. Plus blade damage, which I think did get a buff. I think that's the entire reason I switched to it. But that's obviously always good. Ornate chest. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was. Oh no! You found that appears to be dead for some long time. Oh, I thought that was actually this dude for a moment. Because it was like, talk to the guy and then put a quest ring above his head. I was really worried for a moment. Yeah, none of these stuff is going to do great. So let's go with 1260. Yeah, axes are probably always the most expensive there. And this will send us to Rivendell. So yeah, it's cutting out the traveling. Thank you. Someone remembered why Evandin was annoying. But this stuff isn't... Oh, this is 1 point off of our stuff, and I don't know if it's actually worth the switch. Like, this is probably the one we should go for, the Radiant. 16 Vitality, Will, 33 Fate, but less Morale and Power. But we also get the Vitality. I'm going to probably buy that, not buy it, but get that one and see what it switch between the two and see what the best is. So let's get rid of this thing, which I still need to fix, that being a thing. But let's go talk to Elrond in Rivendell, obviously, and see how he wants to get things done. And I feel like for some reason us speaking to Rivendell, not us speaking to Rivendell. Hello, Rivendell. Hi, how are you doing? I was going to say, it feels like it might be the end of the book, but at the same time we have talked to him a few times during this book so far, so I don't think that's strictly going to be a thing. But we have got the half of Narchuil. Is it half of Narchuil? Half of the ring Narchuil. So, yeah, maybe that we have the other half, or they have the other half. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get told. Maybe that's the reason we're talking to, Elrond in the first place, funnily enough. I also just found out where the Skull's Guild is, because it's right down there. Oh, that's a good thing. Alright, Elrond, hi.
A strange fate brings you hither.
It does. Oh, and I feel like we're going to get a lot of talking done. Okay, fine.
Elrond Half-Elven has called a council together to determine the fate of Narchuil, the Ring of Amarthiel, and to question Laerdon concerning his former captor.
Right then, so I wasn't wanting to interrupt that, but Elrond has... Well, not Elrond, sorry. Laodan has basically just run off and saying he will not rest until Narmaleth is back, basically. Where was it? I should not find rest or peace until my Narmaleth is returned to me. Okay, and Elrond is saying, you're not gonna get that.
Elrond Half-Elven sent emissaries to Evendim to learn the fate of Laodan. The search led from Anuminas to Samathbaur and Angmar, where Laodan was rescued and more was learned of the ring Narchuil. Amartheel's forces now march into the frozen wastes of Forchel, where the heroes of the free peoples must follow.
To be fair, that did probably a better way of explaining it than I did, about what happened. So, I assume now we're gonna go to Forchel. I think that's... Yeah, he literally just said it. I used to say Forchel, and I feel like that's easier to say, but it's supposed to be Forchel, or something along those lines. We said we were gonna go for Radiant, I think, so let's go with that one. And, I think there we have completed Book 12. So, we are gonna be going to Forchel soon. We don't have a travel skill, which is a bit of a pain. I think there is a way of getting a travel skill, however, so I will have to... Well, I know there is, because I've got it on my other hunter, but I'll have to have a look into what I specifically have to do to get it, because it might be a reputation thing, it might be something else, I'm not sure. So I think if we can, it will be a good idea to get that, because it will just help us out a ton easier if we can do that before moving on. I don't think this moves us up to there. No, it doesn't look like it does yet. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you with Book 13 in the next episode. And I'll also have to look up how many chapters are in this one, so I'm at least aware. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.